Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Oblivion Knights of the Nine Revelations mod. And this is the final episode of this series. And I just want to apologize since I have not released the final video for this in 3 months, or several months. I don't know how long it has been exactly, but too long. Unfortunately, I had done this before in all the missions before it, but all those files had been corrupted. Luckily, I saved here right before the fight. So I can't give you the videos of what happened before, but I can give you a quick rundown before we take on, spoiler alert, Emperor Gareth. So, what happened in the last episode is that we were fighting our way out through Vanua after we had been frozen in time and sent back to the future, essentially. So after that, we had to go back to St. Alessia's camp and find the Audible of Naomi, because she is dead now. Which is kind of sucks. I was kind of hoping they wouldn't kill her, but they did. So, that's a done deal. It's kind of pissing Reeves off, obviously. You know, you made friends, not a big friendly guy, but hey, it happens, I guess. So after that, we had to go and attack Castle Relis, which is Gareth's personal stronghold. We had taken that over, and now, after that, we had to gather up the remaining of our troops and fight our way through the Imperial City. We had to go and do these other missions through there. We had to go through the sewers again to get behind the troops because there's just too many of them. And we'd fought all the way down through the Temple of the One here. Which is great. We had tried to catch him in the throne room originally. Obviously we had to double back to the Temple of the One, which is where we're at now. And see, we have Gareth surrounded. What had happened was he's pretty much all powerful. So we had this paralyze spell, paralyzes all the other Knights of the Nine that surrounded him. Fortunately, it didn't paralyze us. We tried to attack him, it seemed he was invincible, because in fact he was. So what had happened was we had broke the Audible in the center of the Temple of the One, which had caused a strike from the Nine Divines, all these lightning strikes going around. It struck him. It took away his invincibility, and now that's where we're left off here about to fight him. So, let's go do that and show this prick what's up.
The gods would never forgive me if I allowed you to plunge the Empire into civil war and bloodshed. It's time for you to taste the true power of Meridia's blinding light.
Bring it on, you smug little fuck. That's right. Yeah. Ooh. The point is to try to dodge that little fireball thing he shoots. These massive fire waves at you. Finally. At long last. Haha. Finally got what's coming to him. Traitor. I love how they give you the pleasure.
You did it! You actually defeated Gareth! The guy was able to take out an army on his own, yet you bested him. Although I was powerless to help, I saw everything with my own eyes. Even then, I'm still finding it hard to believe what just happened.
Was that really Naomi who appeared at the Dragonfires?
It must have. How else could she have appeared and prayed to the Nine? And being a descendant of St. Alessia, the gods must have heard her.
The fighting outside seems to have stopped now. With the Dragonfires extinguished, perhaps Gareth's influence has ended. Let's head outside and see whether we'll be congratulated or persecuted.
Yeah, I just love looking at this armor. And the effects are just amazing. I don't know if I've showed you guys earlier in the videos or not what these effects are, but they're super buffed, and it's great. I mean, I love it. It's not a bad weapon. It's not near as powerful as our sword, though. Whoop. The battle was very intense the first time I fought it. It was much harder. I think I had the difficulty lowered down a little bit, so it wasn't as difficult as it could have been. I remember the first few times I attempted it just took forever. It was so powerful.
The Empire is forever indebted to you for defeating the tyrant that is Gareth, and breaking the spell that he held over our people. Regardless of the authenticity of his Amulet of Kings, he abused his power and used the Empire as a means to subjugate and persecute. Your services to the Empire shall not be forgotten, and as High Chancellor of the Elder Council, I will ensure that you receive your just reward. I hereby unconditionally absolve you and your Knights of the Nine of all charges laid upon you during Gareth's rule. I also grant the Knights of the Nine official imperial recognition as an order devoted to fighting for faith, loyalty, courage, and honor. Finally, I wish to offer you the title of Commander of South Cyrodiil. Accepting the title entails duties to the Empire, but also many benefits. Very well. You may start relocating. I will also send one of my... Once again, on behalf of the Empire, I extend my thanks to the...
Well, that looks like it's it. Maybe last time I was just a little too into the moment when we were fighting him. And I guess that made him a lot harder. Turns out I don't really think I changed the difficulty that much, because I've been playing it on a high level during a consistent basis, so there's that. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe, and
Well met, Gilman.
comment if you want. Tell me what series you guys want next, if any, and what game, whether it be any Elder Scrolls game, Morrowind, Oblivion, Skyrim, any of that. And I will do my best to do a showcase of that. This was a lot of fun. I'm glad I did it. See you guys in the next video.